What's going on, guys? My name is Rob, also known as Checked Out, and in today's video we are not going to be covering any release guides or how to cops or anything like that. We're just going to be going over my thoughts on the current sneaker market and where I think the sneaker market is going to be heading, especially in today's economy with everything that's going on, how it is going to affect the sneaker market, if it will affect the sneaker market, and why we see shoes like the patent breads going for so low. So if that does sound like a conversation that you guys want to sit in on, we will be covering all of that stuff in this video. Going to try to keep it on the shorter end of things. So let's get into it. And of course, guys, you guys know the deal. If you are looking for a premium Discord cook group to maximize your reselling profits, definitely come check us out. Unfortunately, we have went from open invite to now closed invite, so you must receive a purchase link from our waitlist to be able to join our server. That's just the name of the game, guys. We've experienced some crazy growth, and we just cannot stay open invite. Otherwise, the market, or at least our stuff, will get saturated. So we have to limit the amount of members that can join at one time. So again, guys, if you guys aren't interested in joining, the link is down below in the description of this video. We are $25 every 30 days. You can cancel absolutely whenever you want, free cancellation. And honestly, we have a great community. So come check us out if you guys are looking for a group. Okay, so first up, I just want to say that personally, I believe the sneaker market is not really going anywhere. I will get more into detail on this later in the video, but I just want to say, let's say you're just watching for 60 seconds. You're fine. The sneaker market is not going. You just have to be careful of what shoes you invest in, because not all shoes resell. Only shoes with hype and demand have profit. Okay, so first, let's talk about why I think the sneaker market is taking a hit. It is taking a hit for multiple reasons, but one of the first reasons is we have StockX and Go. And recently what these platforms have been doing, especially StockX, is they've been doing 50% off of seller fees. Now, obviously that sounds exactly like it sounds. StockX does 9% and then some on fees. And then when they do 50% off, it is 4.5%. Now, this is great for sellers because you're able to make more money. However, you get severe undercutting of the market, and prices on older shoes tend to decrease and prices on new releases tend to decrease. We saw this with the Jordan 6 UNC. They did 50% off seller fees and the market tanked. We saw this with the patent breads. They did 50% off seller fees, not when they release, but like much later, and we see prices steadily decline because people are more inclined to sell because they can make more. And now, while StockX and Go is a great thing, it is very easy to sell shoes, and the shoes that they get are supposed to be real. Recently, there has been allegations that StockX is selling fake shoes, but for another video. Basically, they've made the process of getting hyped shoes very easy. However, this naturally lets beginner resellers just enter into the market and undercut market just to make a few bucks, because at the end of the day, they don't really care. They're only selling on StockX, so if they undercut, not that big of a deal for them. So now that those factors are out of the way, let's talk about why some shoes are reselling for less than they would have last year. So for example, let's take the Jordan 1 Heritage that just dropped a few days ago, or I think it was yesterday. This pair is going at retail, if not below retail, on aftermarkets. However, if this pair were to have dropped 1 year ago or 2 years ago, I would put money on it that it would be reselling for $260, $280, maybe even $300 in bigger sizes. Why is the Jordan 1 model taking a hit? We've seen multiple releases of Jordan 1s where they just are underperforming. And guys, you guys got to understand that trends are switching. People are liking different shoes, which is normal. And there's just not as much demand for the Jordan 1. So you guys have to understand that the demand is what drives the price. If there's no demand, then the price is going to take a hit, because nobody wants them. You're going to have to sell them for less. There's going to be less margins. So that's why Jordan 1s really aren't, like selling for that much. And for new resellers that entered during like quarantine and whatnot, Jordan 1s were the big deal. It was because of like TikTok, a lot of influencers were wearing them and whatnot. However, nowadays, Jordan 1 highs are not that safe. Most of them have very little profits. So that makes Jordan 1 highs not that valuable currently in this day. So that brings up the question, what are the profitable shoes then? Essentially, if it's like a special collab, like any shoe could have profit given the right circumstances. However, typically in today's market, what we advise our members in our server is Jordan 4s, Nike Dunks, Yeezy foam runners, and Yeezy slides. These are all shoes that we have seen to have consistent resale value. You also have like Jordan 11s in some cases. If the colorway is really nice, those will be up there. These are the ones that you guys want to focus on in today's sneaker market. For example, we just saw the military 4s drop on release day, 330 plus. Very easy profit, make $100 per pair. Another one, foam runners, very easy, $100 profit per pair. Slides are starting to take a little bit of a hit, but guys, since slides have such a lower retail and resale value, it's only like 140, 160 per slide. There's a lot more buyers and girls, guys, and even kids like them. So slides are still up there. They have a high volume of sales and whatnot. Definitely a safe call. So like I said, these are the models that you want to be looking for. Now, if it is an exclusive collab, for example, we have, I don't know, the Alma Maniere 2s coming up. Those are probably going to have resale value. Jordan 2s have been getting a lot of hyped collabs. For example, we have Off-White, Alma Maniere, and Union collabs. So that's like exceptional, or that's like different specific cases. But for the most part, Jordan 4s, Dunks, Yeezy foam runners, and Yeezy slides are the safe SKUs in today's market. So now that we have the right models to be looking for, we have to determine what are the right shoes to be investing in, because unlike a year or two ago, we can't just go investing in any colorway, and expect it to have resale values. You guys know UNC colorways, red colorways, white and black, those are really the ones that you want to look out for. Like yellow shoes still typically do okay. Green shoes are okay, but it's very like circumstantial. Typically, you guys want to invest in stuff that you guys know people are going to like. So, for example, the military 4s, very easy call. White and black shoe, very easy to wear. This is, a no-brainer if you were to invest in something. Another example, we have red and black Dunks. Again, very easy call just because the shoe is very wearable. The colorway matches with a lot of things. And that's just kind of how you want to think of investments. Like, you have to think as the buyer nowadays. You can't just shell money out into different colorways and expect significant profits. That's just not how it works anymore. You have to be very careful with what you pick, and you have to look for shoes that are going to be proven over time. For example, such as the military black, and hopefully these Chicago EMB Dunks will rise fairly over time. But to wrap things up, guys, every single market out there today is taking a significant hit. Look at crypto. Look at, PS5s. I don't know if you can't see it, but PS5s. Look at graphics cards, sports cards, anything like that. Even the sneaker market, guys, everything is taking a hit, and that's just natural. We've been in a really big boom for about 2 years, and now it's starting to come to an end. So that's why you have to be very careful with what you invest in. As you guys know, there's risks with every single investment you make. There's no such thing as a 100% safe investment. You can only just look back at previous market history. For example, if you were to look at 4s, look at the Thunder 4s and look at the Oreo 4s, and then you could predict that the military 4s will have a similar outcome. Of course, anything can happen, but based on market history, it's looking to be a safe call. But again, guys, please don't forget that we have big waves of events that impact the sneaker market. For example, we have summer. Summer is a big time where personal buyers go out and they spend money on new kicks. We have the back to school wave, that's another one, and we have Christmas, another big one. So that's why it's very important that if you are going to invest in sneakers, you invest in shoes that people are going to want. Right? Like, you don't want to invest in shoes that, it might go up, it might not. In this case, in today's current market, if there's a possibility that it might not, it probably won't. So that's why you want to invest in shoes that you are 90% sure people are going to like for an extended amount of time. and that is the safest investment that you could make. But again, guys, sorry to take up so much of your time. This video went way longer than I anticipated it to be, but this is just an important video that I feel everybody that is sneaker reselling or looking to get into sneaker reselling should be aware of and should like watch and just get like the thoughts of an experienced reseller who's been doing this for quite a long time. But again, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching today's video. It really does mean the world to me that you guys care about what I have to say and whatnot. So if you guys could just please leave a like, and if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It would really help me out a lot. We are trying to expand here, get some new young entrepreneurs into the game and whatnot. People are trying to make money or just learn how to cop some shoes, guys. So anything that you guys can do, like leaving a small like, that would help a lot. But of course, guys, have a great rest of your day and see you guys in the next video. Peace.